When Common was asked a simple question, "Are you dating anyone?" the room reacted instantly. Applause filled the space before he even finished answering. And when he did speak, his words sounded like something straight out of a love story. "Yes," he said, he was in a relationship with one of the most beautiful people he had ever met. He described her as intelligent, deeply grounded, and spiritually connected. He praised her faith, her humility, and her talent. He spoke about standards, how he set the bar high, how this woman met every expectation. She was not just accomplished, he said. She was exceptional, an Oscar winner on her first film, a woman who built her own talk show, someone who checked every box to the public. It sounded definitive, confident. Assured Jennifer Hudson and Common appeared to be the perfect match, but behind the scenes, story was far more complicated. When admiration isn't enough at first, their romance looked effortless to successful, respected figures, shared values. Mutual admiration, public support. Everything about their pairing suggested stability and intention. Yet sources close to the relationship claimed that beneath the polished exterior, Jennifer began to feel something was off. Not dramatic arguments, not explosive conflict, but distance, emotional distance, according to insiders. Jennifer started feeling like she was the one doing the emotional heavy lifting, while she was fully present, open, and invested. Common remained guarded. Conversations about the future were often avoided. Plans stayed vague. Commitments felt temporary. This wasn't unfamiliar territory for him. Those close to Jennifer say she began noticing patterns that mirrored stories she had already heard about Common's past. A cycle of strong beginnings followed by emotional withdrawal when things became serious. Jennifer wasn't naive, and she wasn't willing to ignore her instincts. A familiar reputation, Common has long been admired for his intellect, charm, and poetic depth. But when it comes to relationships, his track record tells a more complicated story. Over the years, he has been romantically linked to several powerful, accomplished women. Each relationship began with intensity and promise, and nearly all of them ended the same way without long-term commitment. Sources say Jennifer became increasingly aware of this pattern. She didn't want to become another chapter in a familiar narrative. As time passed, Jennifer reportedly felt that she was giving more than she was receiving. She was emotionally available. She was transparent. She was willing to talk about what came next. But Common, according to those close to her, often deflected those conversations or shut them down altogether. That uncertainty weighed on her. The financial imbalance, no one wanted to talk about another issue quietly surfaced, one that neither of them discussed publicly. Money. Jennifer Hudson is a powerhouse. Her career spans music, film, television, and production. She has built her success through consistency, resilience, and undeniable talent. Financially, she stands on extremely solid ground. Common, while respected and accomplished, does not operate at the same financial level. Sources claim Jennifer initially didn't mind this difference. She was not looking for someone to match her wealth. But over time, concerns began to grow. According to insiders, Jennifer found herself covering many shared expenses, vacations, date nights, lifestyle costs, and even business opportunities. At first, it felt generous, supportive, natural. Eventually, it felt unbalanced. Whispers began circulating that Common may have been benefiting more from the relationship than Jennifer was. Some even suggested he had a habit of attaching himself to successful women only to pull away once stability or deeper commitment was required. Jennifer heard those whispers and, instead of dismissing them, she paid attention. The conversation that changed everything. Sources say Jennifer eventually confronted Common. She didn't accuse, she didn't attack. She asked for clarity. She wanted reassurance. She wanted honesty. She wanted to know where they were headed emotionally, practically. What she received instead was distance. According to those close to her, Common avoided the conversation. He deflected questions about the future. He sidestepped financial discussions. And rather than easing Jennifer's concerns, his response amplified them. That was the turning point. Jennifer realized that if someone truly values you, they don't avoid the hard conversations. They don't retreat when clarity is requested. They don't leave you guessing after months of internal conflict. Jennifer made a decision that wasn't easy but felt necessary. She walked away. The one who didn't expect to be left this breakup didn't follow the usual pattern in most of Common's past relationships. He was the one who pulled back. It's the one who disengaged. The one who eventually left. This time, the roles were reversed and he didn't see it coming. Sources say Common was blindsided. He believed things were fine, or at least manageable. He had grown comfortable, assuming Jennifer would remain patient, flexible, and understanding. When she ended things, it hit him hard. For the first time, he was the one left behind. Regret comes late, friends of Common say he didn't take the breakup well. Unlike previous relationships where he moved on quietly, this one lingered. He reached out repeatedly. He apologized. He made promises. He attempted grand gestures to show that he cared, but Jennifer wasn't interested. She wasn't looking for temporary change or emotional persuasion. She wanted consistency. She wanted certainty. She wanted safety, and she had already made peace with her decision. Sources say Common confided in close friends, admitting he had taken Jennifer for granted, that he underestimated her boundaries, that he realized too late what he had lost. But regret, when it arrives late, doesn't change outcomes. Jennifer had already closed that door.